Today's women very rarely meet the expectations of men. We always talk about what women want, what they expect their relationship to be, and how delusional that is. But oftentimes, when you as a man have a standard for what you want your woman to be, oftentimes she crumbles, fails, and ultimately disappoints you. This is all too common dealing with today's women. They want so much, but give so little. So we never get to the conversation of how disappointing and how often women fail to qualify for relationships. And it's extremely disappointing because usually how it goes is a woman will be doing stuff right and everything will be going smooth, and then she does something goofy. Check what the recent video with Dr. Umar. He was dating, talking to this girl, getting ready to marry her. I'm guessing they were in a relationship. If you're going to progress from a relationship to a marriage, he goes away for 30 days. He comes back and he notices that she's cheated. This story is often too common in today's time. Personally, how many times have you guys, and this is me included, have you been going in a relationship and then mistakenly, for whatever reason or whatever, you go through your girl's phone just to find out that she's talking to multiple guys and have been cheating the whole time? You thinking that the relationship is going swimmingly. She's saying, I love you. You guys are going out, having a great time. And all this time, she's been lying. I remember this one time I was talking to this girl and I had spent the night, and out of the blue, everything's going right. Everything's going fine. Thinking, dang, I might have me one. She gets a call in the middle of the night. Now, she was honest about it. She was like, well, this is a guy I used to talk to, and he, I didn't at that moment spaz out about it. But I took a mental note and said, this will never be a relationship, because you have men calling you at 3 a.m. for the down low, and this is what you've been doing the past few months or years. So women fail to qualify most times in today. And so this contributes to why, this contributes as to why it's hard as a man to trust a woman. Women always say, well, men can't keep it in their pants. Well, oftentimes it's just projection, because oftentimes women can't keep it in their pants at all either. See, one of the harsh truths, the biggest harsh truths that you have to accept about today's modern relationship dynamic is the fact that your woman, whether you're in a relationship or a woman that you're talking to, is texting multiple guys. It doesn't mean she's always having sex with them, but a lot of you guys, if you found out she was texting other men, you would spaz out. And oftentimes when you go through her phone, you find this out and you spaz out. But this is true. She's always getting texted by other men or texting other men. This is the new reality that you have to accept and deal with. And so the conundrum of not trusting women just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper the more we examine and break this stuff down. And then we have the nerve to wonder why men don't want to get married or in relationships. It's because oftentimes when you get that inclination that your woman is cheating on you or that this woman will cheat on you in today's time, yes, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true when it comes to today's time. And then some of you guys, you don't trust that feeling, and then you find out the hard way. She breaks your heart. You ignored the signs. Now you're heartbroken, destitute, trying to recover. These villain stories, villain archetype stories are way too common in today's society when it comes to relationships today. And so what women fail to understand is, and women still are too slow on the 8 ball when it comes to this. Women today think that intercourse aligns with love and relationship. No, if the majority of these women, of all these guys they're talking to in their cellular phone and all the guys they have access to, if they asked them for a relationship, those guys would go ghost. 90% of the guys would go ghost. And so what you have is a woman that's delusional, thinking that she has options of a relationship, when really she just has intercourse options. And she mistakes that for validation, proper validation, not knowing that a man, just because a man has intercourse with you, that doesn't mean he loves you. The conundrum gets further and deeper for her too. He's smashing you out just right. And yeah, he's smashing you and 3 other chicks out at the same time. This is what you're going to find out when you go on the T-app. Yeah, he's the sugar daddy to you and 4 other girls. You thought you were finessing him? You thought you were getting that $1,000 a week? You thought you were bankrupting him? No, you weren't. He's giving you a sufficient, he's giving you 1,000, which means he made about 10, 15,000. He's giving you nuggets compared to what he's actually making. So the conundrum, this whole relationship conundrum, it's no secret that relationships are not working today. And oftentimes in today's society, we don't produce loyal people that are good for long-term relationships. People are too hot in the pants today. They can't keep it in their pants today. And that goes for both sides. But when it comes to men, basically this is the top 20 to 30% of men that are doing this. But all the women are doing this because they have access to these guys, and they take a break from the carousel just to get back on it, or just to want to get back on it after being married or in a relationship for 5 to 10 years. The prediction, the route, the pathway is so predictable. We see it every day. A lot of you guys have seen this stuff happen in your own lives. Women will break up whole relationships because she's missing the streets. And then she'll get tired of the streets. It's not because she's getting tired of the streets. She just comes to the realization that, damn, no guy out here really cares for me and wants to support me. And oftentimes we save women that we shouldn't save. We try to turn a bad woman into a good woman. And then we have the nerve to get mad when she does something goofy. And so when it comes to women meeting the expectations of men, they fail 9 times out of 10. This is why when women complain about men not wanting to commit, this is why. Every man is either they distrust women, meaning that they've either seen cheating, they've been involved in cheating with the woman that's in a relationship, or they've had an expectation of a woman and they failed their standard of what a relationship should be, and they fail that expectation because they want to go to girls' nights out or whatever the hell the reasoning is. This is what we have to deal with today. And so I just wanted to bring this up to you because I know a lot of you guys can relate to this. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. I will see you guys next week. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can are in the description below. Peace.